The Kettenkrad, and I got the last of all the remaining track links together. I just got one more pad, and that's to complete the track once I get it on. So I'm waiting for this to completely dry, and then I'll be able to get it on the Kettenkrad, hopefully tomorrow, and then I can finish sanding down my little bit of body work. And then I got to do some tulip work to blend in some of the warp parts here, especially the hatch, which is best I could get it on there, but I will fill it with some tulip, and we'll make this look very good. After that, after I get it sanded, I'm going to do some spot primer. I'm not going to primer the whole entire model. What I'm going to do is after I spot primer, and then I'll basically airbrush the base coat, which is I call it a tiger yellow, and then I'll just do that sporadically, get the base coat on. That way I can control it and I don't have too much overspray. But I got a little bit of body work to do. I got to sand the headlight and a few other things, but we'll get there. But my objective now is to get the track on there and then get it glued onto the road wheels, and then we'll should be good to go on that. So that's where I stand on the Kettenkrad. The bird of prey, I did get all the decals on, and I just did a little bit of future and a few little spots, and got the decals down, snuggled with microsol here, and I'm letting that dry, and then I'm going to go in with some probably some grime and a little bit of pigment powder, and I'm going to blend in the decals, just give them a little bit of weathering on there, and then seal it, and then we're just about done with the bird of prey. And then I'm going to take I got to take a round 2 stand here. I got to clean it off, and then I'll put the bird of prey on the stand, and we'll do some pretty pictures and all that good stuff. Anyway, I got to clean up a little bit the side decals here. They actually fit, but they're actually a little bit too big, and I had to trim them down just a little bit. But anyway, looking pretty slick. Very fun model. I forgot how many. I forgot how fun it is to actually build the bird of prey. It's just there's some modeling issues with it, but not enough to matter. It's just it goes together really well, and it's just a fun model to build. The female tank, I'm almost done with it. I'm pretty much satisfied with the top and the sides here. I got a little bit more to do on the back, and I got to do the bottom. I want to add a little more mud right through here. I don't want to go overboard. I like to keep most of the detail there, just have the appearance of all the mud on there. But we're almost done with that, so a little bit more on that, and I should be good to go. The TV8, I gotta go find a decal. I keep mentioning that. Of course, I really haven't been looking, but I'll go try to dig through the decal box to see if I can find one. And I started doing the track, and I took MIG's dark track, and I did the base coat on there. I still got to do the if you can see where the inside there, I was going to do it with the airbrush, but I'm going to just take a brush and get that brushed in there. And I just, for the top here, I wanted to see how it looked. I did some metallic gray, and I just did some dry brushing on there, and I got a little bit more just to do. And then I'm going to take a little bit of some pigment powder and some binder, and then I'm just going to go right through the crevices of the track where it's not mud, it's just more dirt, like it's been rolling across the ground. It won't be totally weathered, but it'll just have an appearance of it. That's my game plan. Plus it'll you notice where the gaps were at when I built this before, and now it's basically almost gone with the tulip and the paint, and then with the additional pigment, it will hide it even more, and it will look cool. And of course, we're going to do a little pigment on the inside here, just to just make it look more realistic. So that's where I am on it. The Vandiver car, I got the last coat of paint on there, and I got one little spot of brown, which I don't know how I got that on there, but I'm going to have to try to get that off. But anyway, that's done. I'm going to let that sit for a day or two, probably this weekend. And what I'm going to plan on doing is I'm going to mask off the black here. Get that mask, and then hopefully get the black on. I'll try to do that by Sunday. If not, I'll get it all masked off, and probably be next week. But anyway, I'm probably not going to paint the red line on here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find some pinstripe and just do the sticker method on there. But that's my plan on it. But I'm not too worried about that. I can always do that last. After I get the black on, then I'm going to take Future and then spray it. So I'll have to, just like the paint job on here, once I get it on, got to let it sit, and then we can start doing decals. So anyway, that's where I stand on it. So hopefully we can get a little more done on the Vandiver car. The Mordheim, I'll call them Brothers Scoundrels if you want. This is someone's paint buildups of those. So this is kind of a guideline of what I'm going to do. I'll be real close, but it'll be a little bit different. But anyway, I did take some tulip and Mr. Toothpick here, and he had a couple little gaps, and I don't know if you can actually see them, but I did fill them up with some tulip. I got the flesh on, and it's just a quick base coat on. You can see where the gray is showing through. I'm going to put another coat on. I'm going to try to get all their basic coats on, the clothes and everything, and then go back in, do washes and all that. Did the same thing for him. He really didn't, sword guy here, he really didn't need a whole lot of cleanup. But I did started painting on him, getting him, when I paint, I don't paint really thick. Mine are really thinned out paints, and I always do like one little base coat, and then I'll do another coat, and then do another coat. It's just it's a little more work painting, but you do get you have more control of the paint when it's thinned out that way. But anyway, that's what I do. Fabio here, I did put a couple more washes, and I don't know if you can actually see it, but I did there's basically a brown wash for the flesh tone. That's just to get all the crevices. I did a wash on the shield. It's kind of a grayish blackish wash. Gotta do a little more detail painting on that, and then we'll be good to go. I gotta do a little wash on the hair, and then I'm gonna do a wash on the cloak there, the cape, and then do some I gotta do some dry brushing, just get some highlights in there and make him look you can see where he's highlighted on the flesh there. I'm going to do that once I get all the basic stuff on him. So he's coming along nicely, so hopefully I get a little more done on him, and then I want to get a lot more painted on the Mordheim people. So that's what I stand on that. I got the Viper. I got it almost ready to have some Future on it, so I can put the decals on. I was going to paint it, but I'm going to do the decals. I want to get it done. I'm about to the point where I just need to put the decals on, do the final weathering, and I can finish writing the article for it, and I'll have that off my table. But anyway, that's what I have got going on today. The Mordheim figure is getting painted. We are painting the Vandiver car. The female tank just about done. Hopefully finish off in a day or two. Painting tracks on the TV8. Decal duty on the Bird of Prey. And we are continuing on with the track on the Kettenkrad. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.